This is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for the 2024 Girls State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Ferding Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, and Kathy Sunshine Properties.
Now Van Dusseldorf comes for a shot. She scores! Briella Van Dusseldorf on the power play. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers.
And by Beck Motors. Visit Brookings. Venture Communications. First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, and Leisure Palace.
Shot goes on, and that one scores! Possibly tipped! The Aberdeen Cougars strike with 15:55 in this third period.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church.
The Brookings Rangers, they survived a scare Friday morning, and with 5 seconds left to go, they come back and win the state championship with a 2-0 win over the Aberdeen Cougars. A 25-save shutout for Rory Quam, and the Rangers...
And now for the call of the action, John Winkler and Jim Lloyd.
And we welcome you back to Watertown for our final game of day number 1 between now the Sioux Falls Flyers and the Watertown Lakers in the 1-8 matchup. Jim Lloyd will give us the call for that one. But Jim, real quick, 1-8 matchup, just because you're the 1 seed and you're the 8 seed doesn't mean that's exactly how it has to go. Watertown wants to have a shot to win this hockey game.
Yeah, 0-14. I've said it all season. They're the best 0-14 team in the league, and probably seriously, on all seriousness, about 3 games the Watertown Lakers have been in. They started out early in the year without a third line. The third line has come on now, and they're playing quite well. They've had a season where they're so close all the time. Struggled at times to get it in the net, but all but a few games they were in the game. And the last time we played Sioux Falls, the first game of the year against Sioux Falls, we should have beat them, and we had them beat going all the way into the third period.
So here today, the Watertown Lakers will try and win their first game on this very ice for the girls varsity as they take on the Sioux Falls Flyers. We got to get our commercial break in. We'll return with the starting lineups and the opening puck drop after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
The Field House in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Field House with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Field House, 2013 Eastgate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Capital City Ford in Pierre is your trusted Ford dealership in Pierre, and the reason why your loyal customers keep coming back. They offer an extensive new and pre-owned inventory, as well as lease specials and expert auto service. They provide exceptional customer service and are an integral part of their community. Check out their full inventory line at CapitalCityFord.com. That's CapitalCityFord.com. Go Capitals!
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
As we welcome you back here, we are getting set for puck drop. We'll hear the starting lines coming up here in just a moment between the Sioux Falls Flyers and the Watertown Lakers. Jumping through alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson. Jim Lloyd's going to have the call, or you're going to let Jeff Anderson have the call?
If he would like to do the call, he can. Jeff
That's called reaching down the bottom of the barrel.
We'll send things over to the PA for the introduction of our starting lineups for both the Watertown Lakers and the Sioux Falls Flyers, as Watertown be wearing their road jerseys. It doesn't happen very often that you wear your road jerseys at home. But we'll send it down to the PA for the introduction of the starting lineups.
Between your visitors, your Watertown Lakers, your number 8 seed versus your number 1 seed, your home team will be your Sioux Falls Flyers. Welcome to the Prairie Lakes New Ice Arena here in Watertown. It's going to be a fun show tonight. The game. And now, introducing your Watertown Lakers. Ladies and gentlemen, Indianapolis here for the goalie number 1, Kira Ridley. And the defense was here for number 14, Rachel Scott. And then number 3 was here for number 27, Michaela. And Wade was here for number 13, Riley Riley.
So Sydney Fordwell, she's a good one. She will go for the Sioux Falls Flyers. She's the best in the league at 92.6 save percentage. Only gives up 1.13 goals a game. She's in the top of all the categories in the goalie business. And Kira Reppy will go for the Watertown Lakers. 89.6%, gives up 4.1 per game. The Watertown Lakers, the number 8 seed in this tournament. This is our last game of the day against the number 1 seed, Sioux Falls Flyers. Lakers looking to win a game in the league. We talked about it earlier. The best no-win team in the league. They went down to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, played some really good competition down there and won the tournament. So they are capable of playing good hockey.
They are capable of playing good
Capable of playing good hockey, but Sioux Falls Flyers, it's going to be a tall task. They've done it all year long. 13-1 is their record.
And I will say that out of every game here, Watertown wants this to be 0-0 as long as possible. Not even 1-1, not even a 1-0. They want it to be 0-0 as long as possible.
Absolutely. And we faced off, controlled by Sioux Falls Flyers. Offensive zone for the Flyers. Adriana Clark brings it around the... All right, we're good to go. Here comes a shot on, and Kira Reppy flashes a little leather early on in this one, and there's a shot. I think it was a little off to the side. We're going to call it a shot on goal. That's okay. They're going to face off to the left-hand side of Reppy. Right in front of us, Zoe Gora, won by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Adriana Clark takes it around backside of the Watertown Laker goalie. Looking for Gora. Couldn't get it on. Pesca, far side. Watertown Lakers try to playing a little defense here. Nice play, taken off the stick. That's not. Out into the neutral zone, thrown back in by Pesca, and the Watertown Lakers are going to come up out of the defensive zone, neutral zone play. Watertown Lakers on their second shift already, and this puck was high up, almost into the bench of the Watertown Lakers. It's going to carry him back around in back of Kira Reppy. Kira Reppy's a sophomore. Coming into play here is Schleissner, Emma Schleissner, bringing it around. This is what we call the first line with the Watertown Lakers. They've struggled to have 3 lines early in the year, have found 3 lines now. The puck is in front. Look out, it's a dangerous one in front. That one's cleared out by Knopf. Not quite out of the zone. Playing offense is the Sioux Falls Flyers. Rachel Scott, far side, going to clear the zone. Gets it out to Lloyd. Now it does come out into the neutral zone. She backhands it all the way down to the far side. Chasing over there is Harper Hendricks. Harper Hendricks, she wears number 4 for the Lakers. Back out to Lloyd. Lloyd looking for a centering pass. Missed down in the center. That was going to Schleissner. And here comes the Pesca the other way for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Nice play there, taking off her stick. Lily Murray playing defense behind the net. Nice play there by Lloyd to shake Zoe Gora off the puck. Pesca looking for a pass in front. Puck goes up and over the top of Reppy, and Sioux Falls is going to score first at 14:57. And that is Pesca.
Yep.
18th goal of the season for Reagan Pesca. And that was what you didn't want if you're Watertown, to have that early goal score for Sioux Falls. You wanted to keep that a 0-0 game, and just a bounce that flutters in the net, flops it in the net.
Facing off, won by Sioux Falls Flyers. Clark looking for a centering pass. Disrupted down there by Matthews. Alyssa Matthews. Coming out of it is Adriana Clark. Looking for a centering pass, can't find Gora. Far side, Watertown Lakers. Willie Murray getting it out of the zone, and then does clear the zone now. And it goes down to Allard. Sloan Allard, she wears number 29. She's part of that third line. Here comes a shot in, and Reppy's going to grab that with her glove. Nice shot by the Sioux Falls Flyers.
Yeah, Allard's only a 6th grader.
Yeah, she's a 6th grader. That's Julia Chan.
She's back in the lineup. She was dealing with hip injury. They've had a couple injuries on Sioux Falls, but the nice thing is you get a big team and a lot of talent that Chan just is an added bonus back in the lineup.
Grayson Webb onto the ice. Kaylin Melville playing defense. There's a puck in front, and this one now does go in. Kira Rippey had it under her pad on the right foot and kept pushing it. And so at 14:04,
Lucy Nelson.
Lucy Nelson for Sioux Falls Flyers. Sioux Falls Flyers are out to an early start, exactly what the Watertown Lakers didn't want to happen. Kaylin Melville couldn't get that one on her stick right in front. Rippey had it stopped initially, but not good enough. As this line comes out for Watertown Lakers is Harper Hendricks going to take it in. Shot goes wide, sticked off by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Lloyd back over to Hendricks, can't make a centering pass, and here comes Sioux Falls through the neutral zone. Peska, this is Reagan Peska, far side, looking in. Adriana Clark gets it taken off. Zoe Gora down there with Lloyd. Puck on the far side. Coming out of it is Reagan Peska, centering pass. Kicked it along forward, and we got a broken stick there.
Hockey headquarters will take care of that.
Emma Schleissner comes back the other way. She's going to go in one on two, 1-on-3, does get it deep in the zone, waiting for a change from the Lakers and a little help. Lloyd's down in the far corner, right underneath your camera. And this does come out to the neutral zone. Harper Hendricks up to Schleissner, up to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to dump it in from the red line, and the Lakers are going to get a change. Sioux Falls is going to regroup in their defensive zone as they come up through the zone, through the neutral zone. Now do take the offensive zone, looking for a centering pass. A little bit behind a Sioux Falls player, and another one just squirts in. And when it rains, it pours here for the Watertown Lakers. That puck was loose in front at 12:40.
Emma Honner, I think.
So the Sioux Falls Flyers have scored 3 goals. Actually, the first one through is going to be number
Murray.
16 and Aniston Murray.
Yep.
And those 3 goals, even combined, the strength of those shots, I don't think would have broken glass.
No.
They've barely
You're
got
right.
in all 3 goals, but all 3 goals count, and it's a 3-0 lead.
But you credit Sioux Falls. What they're doing is getting it forward to the net. And here comes another shot on, and Rippey sticks that one off far side. Zoe Gora finds it in the corner. Sioux Falls looking for a centering pass. One thing they do well, they keep centering the pass all the time. Peska couldn't get it on her stick for a shot. This one squirts out to the neutral zone. Adriana Clark back the other way. Offensive zone just for a moment. Watertown Lakers neutral zone coming the other way. Is Peska looking for a centering pass to Gora. Puck loose. There's another dangerous puck just kind of scooting along in front of the goalie for the Watertown Lakers. It's been dangerous so far. 3-0 is Sioux Falls early in this one. This shot goes wide by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Graceland Webb tries to get it out of the zone here. And this one comes out. Puck moving forward for the Sioux Falls Flyers. And another stop by Kira Rippey. 8 shots on goal. It might be 9 by now. 3-0. Sioux Falls Flyers, number 1 seed. 13-1 coming into this game. And the Watertown Lakers looking for a win in league play, hoping to find it here in the state tournament. But they have a tall task right now as Harper Hendricks drives it out of the zone over to Emma Schleissner. Lloyd gets in, keeps the puck moving towards the offensive zone. Lloyd all the way across. There's a shot right in front by Harper Hendricks. Nice look for Hendricks. There's a centering pass. Lloyd can't find it. It's held in over there by Knopf, far side. Emma Schleissner can't keep it on her stick as this one dribbles back down, picked up here by Knopf. Knopf behind the net, trying to get out of the zone. Emma Schleissner right down below us. And this puck is going to go out to the neutral zone where Lloyd's going to give chase. Defense to defense for Sioux Falls Flyers. Looking for a pass. Nice pinch there by Emma Schleissner. Can't keep it on her stick very long as Sioux Falls Flyers with a stretch pass up through the neutral zone. Put on the brakes, and here's comes a pass. Almost went up and out of the park. That was by Peska. Reagan Peska seems to be everywhere, and there's a shot. Kira Rippey's tight to the post, did a nice job centering pass. Good job by Lloyd trying to get that out of there.
It's actually Burnell in now, but for the
we have Burnell
for the
Angela Burnell,
Lakers.
she is a senior, 86.6%. So she's going to see the action next as Burnell. Not uncommon for the Watertown Lakers. Both of these goalies have played almost equally. I would say Burnell's probably played a little bit more throughout the year. Offensive zone play here for the Rangers. Here comes a shot in that goes wide of the cage. That was by Aniston Murray. Neutral zone play here for Sioux Falls Flyers. 92 is Haley Watson. And the Watertown Lakers going to try to get this one out. Touched along by Schleissner. Sioux Falls Flyers going to knock it all the way in. We're going to come back the other way. The Sioux Falls Flyers, that's Matthews. Alyssa Matthews can't keep it on her stick, and we're going to have an offsides on the Sioux Falls Flyers.
So I want to get the scoring recap here real quick. Reagan Pesca scored the first goal from Ryland Pesca. Lucy Nelson scored the second goal from Juliana Chan and Scarlett Black. And then Adriana Clark got the last goal, made it 3-0. She scored with the Scarlett Black getting her second assist.
Face-off won here by the Sioux Falls Flyers. In the offensive zone between the wheels. Nice looking pass. Tried to redirect it in was Gora. Went up and over. Pesca and Gora, that's a pretty good tag team. Always looking for one another. Far side. Tapped out is by Allard. Allard, that one goes out to the neutral zone. Also in for the Lakers is Aubrey Eide. Here comes Pesca. In, looking in. Nice play there by Murray. Murray, Pesca, Adriana Clark comes around on her backhand, looking for a centering pass. There's somebody there, can't quite get it on her stick. Good defense there by the Lakers. Play continues down in front of us. Lily Murray, back of her own goalie. Good pressure there by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Murray tries to skate it out, given up there by the Sioux Falls Flyers. And we're going to have a trip that happened just inside the offensive zone for the Watertown Lakers. And the Watertown Lakers are going to get a Pelican Power Sports power play as we get a trip at the 8:38 mark.
Chan goes off.
So Juliana Chan gets called for the trip. And if you're the Watertown Lakers, I know it's a 3-0 lead for Sioux Falls, but this is your chance to get back in this hockey game.
Offensive face-off. Won by Sioux Falls, and coming the other way is one-on-one on the goalie, and there's a goal scored by the Sioux Falls Flyers. That was Emma Honer.
And
that's a short-handed goal.
Yep.
Took it the distance.
And not what you wanted to have happen if you got the power play for Watertown. And Hunter, just a little flick of the wrist right over the top of Angelin Burnell to score to make it 4-0 with 8:28 to go in the first period.
And this thing at 4-0 with 8:28 left, this thing's going to be a runaway. Lloyd wins the face-off just for a second. Now we're coming back the other way with Sioux Falls Flyer. Here comes a shot on, sticked off by Burnell. Near corner, Honer. Lloyd taps it along, pushed back into the zone by Sioux Falls Flyers. Rachel Scott taps it along. Here comes Lloyd. She's going to carry it up, a backhand up, try to get up to Schleissner. She can't get it on her stick. It's going to go all the way down, and we are going to have an icing call. So we're going to come back down. Offensive faceoff for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Sioux Falls putting it on the Watertown Lakers early, 4 goals.
Yeah, Watertown's still looking for their first shot on goal of this hockey game. They haven't been able to get anything going yet.
Sioux Falls Flyers, they're number 1 in the state and had that ranking, I believe, all season long. And it's pinched off the face-off. Lloyd is over there trying to dig it out, and Lily Murray comes out of it from her defensive position, looking across the ice, tries to tap it out, can't get it out of the zone. Lloyd sticks off Agora. Emma Schleissner finds it. We have Schleissner taken in on her backhand. She gets taken down at neutral ice. We're going to get a penalty there. So we are going to get
a 5-on-3 now.
A 5-on-3 opportunity here for the Watertown Lakers. Yeah, she was taken down.
That'll be number 48 in Ryland Pesca.
Ryland Pesca. All right, so with 7:35 in this first period, it's been all Sioux Falls. Offensive face-off here for the Watertown Lakers. 5-on-3 hockey, Watertown Lakers. This is an opportunity that they have to capitalize. Shot right straight off the face-off by Hendricks. Lloyd right in front, point blank, takes a shot, went off the pad of Fornwald, and this one's going to go all the way down to Brunell. She's going to stick it off to the side. Had a lot of juice on that one, went the full length of the ice. Sioux Falls Flyers going to look short-handed here. 1-on-4.
Oh, the referee had not blown the whistle quite yet, and Brunell tried to push that the post back to make it look like it hadn't gone off, so the Watertown Lakers can get going because it's still 5-on-3 for another 26 seconds. She was hoping to maybe just back that post back up. Referee didn't see it. They did play the three blind mice earlier this morning, but not so blind.
Those goalies don't push that post, do they?
No, never.
No. Face off. Won by the Watertown Lakers. Scott trying to throw it out of the zone. Can't get it out of the zone. Here comes a shot on. Goes wide. We're 5-on-3 hockey. Watertown Lakers have a power play here. A Pelican Power Sports power play. Doing a nice job over there is Gora. She's taking on that half of the Watertown Laker line and maintaining pressure. And there's another shot. Short-handed shot, I might add, as Schleissner looks up to the neutral zone and can't get it to a teammate coming out of the zone. We're 5-on-4 hockey now. Sioux Falls still has 3, now they have 4, as Scott comes away the defensive zone, and here comes Lloyd up through the neutral zone, skating up through the neutral zone, going to get a little speed, going to turn herself around, goes down, doesn't get a shot off. The puck dribbles back behind Fornwald. Fornwald's looking over her shoulders. Lloyd far side, Schleissner looking for centering pass. Lloyd's going to take a swat at it, possibly off the glove of Fornwald. Sticked off to the side. They are showing 2 shots on goal for the Watertown Lakers. You have to buzz right now. You have 24 seconds left in this power play, this Pelican Power Sports power play. There's Lloyd with a one-timer. She's been firing away between the wheels, can't find the net, and this one's going to dribble all the way down. And it might be too late for this power play for the Watertown Lakers, as this one's taken away by Murray. Has good pressure, a man down, and we are going to about ready to go 5-on-5 hockey. Watertown Lakers coming out of the zone. Over to Schleissner. Schleissner over the red line. She's going to take the offensive zone. Nice pressure there by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Sioux Falls Flyers come in with 1 loss. The Lakers looking for their first win of the season. They find themselves down 4-0, 5:15 left. And there's a scrum in back of Fornwald to her left side. Watertown Lakers trying to push it around. And it comes out to the neutral zone. Fast to the puck is the Sioux Falls Flyers. Gracelyn Webb, right in front of the stands, right down front, right on the red line. Gets tangled up with a Sioux Falls player. Neutral zone, Sioux Falls player is Lucy Nelson. Her and Webb are about the same size. They're battling along the boards. Alyssa Matthews over to Harper Hendricks. Harper Hendricks loses her stick for a moment. Picks it back up, centering shot up high between the circles. Trying to get it off is Matthews. Playing offense is Sioux Falls Flyers. Now it does come out. Harper Hendricks going to give chase through the neutral zone. Can't get her stick on it as it does come up to the neutral zone. Adriana Clark turns it around. Up to Zora. Zoe Gora. Zora, where'd that come from? Zoe Gora. Whoa, that's a tough one. As shot goes on, Brunell's padded off. Not as easy as it looks, John. Yeah, and that one hit off the net.
I was going to say, it looked like it hit the net.
I was waiting for a whistle, and there was no whistle.
Puck stayed in play.
Puck stayed in play, bounced off the net. This is Gora. High shot from pretty far down in the offensive zone, going back the other way. Trying to get it out of the zone is the Watertown Lakers. Far side, Lloyd and Harper Hendricks. You have the puck pinned over there. Puck squirts out. And Schleissner through the neutral zone. She's going to be 1-on-2. Going to try to do with her speed. Goes down just as she's starting to enter the offensive zone. And now it comes all the way back down. Being picked up here by Rachel Scott behind her own goalie. Brunell came in for Reppy in this first period. And when it started to rain, 4-0, Sioux Falls. Defensive zone. Schleissner gets it up the ice to Randall. Kayla Randall going in, looking for a centering pass for Lloyd. Couldn't quite get her as she was tangled up. As Lloyd gets the puck, looking for a centering pass on her backhand, blocked away by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Lloyd going to fire it at the net. That's a 5-hole save there by Fornwald. And a couple shots on goal. 3, I thought maybe it was 4. So the Watertown Lakers settling in just a bit here. We've got a lot of ground to make up. Sydney Fordwell, she only gives up 1 goal a game. She's going to have to give up 5 for the Watertown Lakers to be successful here.
Good to take a lot.
So the Sioux Falls Flyers coming out quickly, and Murray is racing to the puck. And this is Watson. Watson beats her to the puck, and this one is right by the left side of Burnell. And we're going to have a face-off, an offensive face-off. Aniston Murray, as the Lakers are going to get a switch. Riley Redland's going to take the face-off in her defensive zone for the Lakers. And that is won by Riley Redland. Graceland Webb gets that puck over to Sloan Allard. Far side now, turned around. Here's Riley Redland going in on her backhand, turns it around to her forehand, throws it in front, looking maybe for Graceland Webb. Here comes a shot in. Fanned on that one was Matthews for the Watertown Lakers. We're coming back the other way. This is Watson. She wears number 92. It's one of the small ones on the team. Real small, probably the smallest player out there. I remember her from last year. And she looks in, puts it right on the skates of Burnell. And I'm not so sure Burnell saw her coming in. And Murray's playing defense in this corner as Sioux Falls Flyers dance around the puck, and it's going to go back, and we're going to be chased by Lucy Nelson. Lucy Nelson up to Adriana Clark. Right underneath us, Zoe Gora goes down and makes a pass. Janelle Lloyd takes one in the chest or somewhere. It's hurting pretty good. Looks like a left arm as Scott turns this one around for her defensive position. Hounded over there by Gora and Clark. Clark for a centering pass. There's a nice block there by Burnell. That shot was by Reagan Pesca. And here comes another shot in. That one goes wide. Karam's all the way around the top of the rail. Adriana Clark, far side. Reagan Pesca over to her defender, looking for a tip in front from Gora. She couldn't get her stick on it. Play continues right in front of us. This is Pesca looking for a centering pass. That's Ryland Pesca. Passes are going across the middle. Sioux Falls is not able to get anything on their stick, held in by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Going to pick that one up is not, and we're on just barely under a minute here, and Sioux Falls firing away as this one gets sticked away by Burnell. Murray, Aniston Murray, far side. Watson, back over to Murray. I'm sorry, that's Murray now. And shot goes in by Sioux Falls Flyers. Sticked away in traffic. Stepping away from that is Sioux Falls Flyers' Honor. Looking for a shot. This one goes wide. Burnell probably got a pad on that one. Here comes Murray. Murray with a centering pass. Nice job by the Lakers there. That is Melville. Yeah, she played some good defense in front. Lakers need to play defense here at the end of this period. Sioux Falls buzzing in that offensive zone. Lakers need to get it out of the zone here. 6 seconds left. Pin that thing against the wall is what they're planning. And Emma Schleissner tries to get that one out. A little backhand, goes a little wide. And the Lakers dodged a bullet at the end of that last minute of that period as Sioux Falls Flyers were playing a lot of offense and putting it on the Watertown Lakers. 16 shots on goal and only 3 for the Watertown Lakers. It was all Sioux Falls Flyers, especially in the first part of that period at 14:57. Well, we'll recap it when we come back. I think what we'll do is we'll take a break and then we'll recap it when we come back.
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams and go Lakers! Congratulations to all of the teams on making the state hockey tournament this weekend. Beck Motor Company is proud to support our area youth in their activities. As Central South Dakota's Chevy dealer for the last 55 years, we've worked hard to create a strong team just like you. And we're here for all of your automotive needs. Call us at 605-224-5912 or visit us online at beckmotors.com. Safe travels from everyone at Beck Motor Company of Pierre.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors.
Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process.
Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes.
If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
And we welcome you back here to Watertown as it is the end of the first period with the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Watertown Lakers 4-0 on the Kubota scoreboard at the end of that first period. As it is in that first period, Reagan Pesca and Rylan Pesca would link up to score the first goal of the game. That came in a minute and 3 seconds into that first period. Lucy Nelson with the assist from Juliana Chan and Scarlett Black made it 2-0. Adriana Clark made it 3-0 with the assist coming from Scarlett Black, and Emma Hunter, the shorthanded goal with the assist from Aniston Murray, made it 4-0 with 8:25 to go in that first period. And that is where we sit through the end of that first 17 minutes. And Jim, overall, you knew Sioux Falls they're the number one team for a reason. They're the team that everybody expects to win because they're the number one seed, but they came out and kind of proved why they're the number one seed in that first period.
Well, sure they did, and I think they deliberately came out and tried to put it on you right away, which they actually did. You know, 2 quick goals at 14:57 and 14:04, and if you're the Watertown Lakers at that point, you know, it's starting to take the wind out of your sails, and then they come back and score 2 more in that period. I think we can handle 2, but when you start putting 4 on the Watertown Lakers, who struggle to get it in the goal to start with, it's a tall task. And Sioux Falls Flyers, like you said, they're number one for a reason because they can do that to you.
And Jeff, once you get that first goal, and even before that first goal, which wasn't too long for that first goal to be scored, but it was Sioux Falls that was always hounding Watertown. There was no room for breathing in your own zone if you're the Watertown Lakers, and Sioux Falls just suffocated them through the first period.
Yeah, and we've seen that earlier today with a situation like that also. What you do now when you're down 4-0, start taking it a period at a time. See if you can't play an even period with them in the second, and keep it from run time, things like that.
The 34 minutes left of hockey. All you got to do is, halfway through this second period, you get 1 goal back. Then this next halfway point of the period, you get the second goal back. Getting 4 goals in a row is very tough, especially when you think about we got to score 4 in a row. But if you break it down and say, let's get 1 here in the first half of the second period and 1 in the second half of the second period and do that again in the third period, it makes it feel a lot easier to overcome a deficit like that in the second and third.
And it took a little while for the Watertown Lakers to settle in their defensive zone. They were very surprised. Sioux Falls keeps coming at you, cutting down through between the circles, and cutter after cutter after cutter. The Watertown Lakers defensive zone finally settled down and started looking for some of these cutters. Well, it was 4-0 by the time they found it out.
Yeah.
But they did better at the end of that period.
Yeah, well, and you start looking at this team with Pesca's third as far as in goals this year, and then you have, of course, Gora is tied for 7th, and then you get down to assists. Gora leads with 17 on the year. Pesca had 16. And points leaders, you had, of course, Gora with 27. Pesca was 4th with 26. And then you have Reagan Pesca, who was 8th with 19. They're just a bunch of snipers out there, as Adam Sullivan would call them.
They score goals, and then they share the puck as well. It's not just a team that scores goals and doesn't get assists. They get a lot of assists as well, pick up a lot of points. 4-0 is their score at the end of the first period. We'll return with more of our first period intermission report after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and also on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call them today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
At the Watertown Ice Arena as we continue our second intermission report. You are listening to KCCR FM Blunt, a Riverfront broadcasting station, as we are getting set for the second period. But first, we'll tell you the other 3 games are in the books. This is our final game of day number 1, as it was the Mitchell Marlins winning the first game 5-2 over the Rushmore Thunder. That's the 3 seed over the 6 seed. And then Aberdeen won 10-0 over Sioux Center. And then the game right before this one, the Hawaii Capitals down 2-0, came back and won 6-3 over the Brookings Rangers to advance to tomorrow night's game. So we do know the first game is set at 11:30. It is Sioux Center Storm, the 7th seed, against the 6th seed Rushmore Thunder. The winner will advance to the Constellation Championship. The loser's season will come to an end. And then on a 2 o'clock game, the Brookings Rangers will face the loser of this game. At 4:30, we do know it's the Aberdeen Cougars, the 2 seed, taking on the 3 seed, the Mitchell Marlins at 4:30. The winner to the championship game on Sunday. The loser will go to the 3rd place game. And then the Wyatt Capitals are waiting on the winner of this game. They'll play at 7 o'clock tomorrow night in the state semifinals. And all 4 of these games today were on the air on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. All 4 games tomorrow will be the same way on Capital City Rock and also on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, with the 3 games on Sunday, again, here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
And we have listeners in Brookings for the Brookings games.
Yep, those games will be on. If you're tuning in right now from Brookings on the air, if you can't get to YouTube, you can also catch on the air KKQQ during the Brookings games. Those will be on the air as well. 4-0 is our score for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Watertown Lakers. We return with the second period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day, sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of Central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
Back here at Watertown as we are set for the second period between the Watertown Lakers and the Sioux Falls Flyers. A 4-0 lead for Sioux Falls at the end of the first period. Jim Lloyd has got the call the second period for you.
Girls Varsity State Tournament. We've had a good one so far. Fourth game of the day. Sioux Falls Flyers, #1 seed, 8th seed is the Watertown Lakers. They find themselves down right now 4-0 as Sioux Falls struck early and often in that first period. So the Watertown Lakers did switch out their goalie. Kira Reppy started, and after 4 goals. Angela Burnell went in. And she's been able to keep them out of the net so far. Angela Burnell, she is a senior for the Watertown Lakers. As both teams have come on out onto the ice and everybody's made a lap. And it looks like we're getting ready to face off. Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's been a fun place so far. We opened it up last Friday and Saturday for boys varsity regular season action. Played JV games, played 2 varsity games, and now we're into this girls state tournament. Everything is working out in this arena, and we sure do love our broadcast booth here on the 3rd floor of this arena.
You kind of get a little bit of taste of it if you're watching on YouTube right now. We got that.
Yeah, that's our view.
That's pretty much our view. Just a little bit off to the left. Fantastic.
And we face off center ice, and this is won by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Putting it into the zone is Reagan Pesca. It was Pesca from Pesca struck first for the Sioux Falls Flyers, as this one is held in the offensive zone by the Sioux Falls Flyers. They did a good job in that first period, constantly slicing to the net. As Emma Slicer brings it up through the neutral zone, tries to get Harper Hendricks in the offensive zone, and this one's going to carry him back. Where Sioux Falls Flyers are going to bring it up out of their defensive zone, and this is Reagan Pesca. Reagan Pesca going to step it in. Nice stick there by Lloyd to knock it off Pesca's stick. Looking Pesca to Pesca. No, can't get that one on. There comes a shot in. That's by Murray. Pad saved by Burnell. Murray surrounded by Lakers on the far side as Lloyd flings it around her own goalie. Far side is Murray. And she backs in her defensive zone. Puck is tied up right underneath your camera. Far side as Lloyd comes out with it. Backhand pass. Murray can't find it. Held in by the Sioux Falls Flyers. That was Aniston Murray. There's a Murray on each side. Lily Murray for the Lakers. Aniston Murray for the Sioux Falls Flyers. And this is Aniston Murray taking a shot. Shot on. That one's warded off by Burnell. Burnell looking over her shoulder, looking at the pipes. Doesn't know what side to be on. There we go. Now she's on her left. That puck gets behind the goalie. It gets a little bit tough as this puck skates back. Murray pins Lloyd. However, the Watertown Lakers come out of the defensive zone. Nice pass up here to Harper Hendricks. Harper Hendricks takes it in with her legs over to Lily Murray. Can't get it on her stick. Does keep the puck going forward. Shot off the post on the near side. And here comes the Sioux Falls Flyers. Can't quite make the connection, and we're going to have an icing call. So we're going to have an offensive faceoff for the Watertown Lakers. You have to win those offensive faceoffs every time you get them. For the Watertown Lakers.
Gotta get shots. Gotta get shots here right on the face-off, offensive zone face-off.
Kaylin Melville against Gora. Won by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Long stretch pass. Pesca can't get to that one. That is Reagan Pesca as she chases down. Far corner, Rachel Scott. Sioux Falls, offensive zone. Pass in front, that's Reagan Pesca. Misses everything from in between the wheels. Play continues, short side. Rylan Pesca. Seems like we call those two girls' names a lot, the Pescas. And Zoe Gora takes it across to Adriana Clark in the offensive zone. This is Pesca, Reagan Pesca. Deep in the offensive zone are the Sioux Falls Flyers. Gora back around the net looking for a centering pass. Nice block there by Nuff for the Watertown Lakers. Puck on the far side. Gracelyn Webb trying to peel it off the boards, far side. Pinned against the boards. It looks like Haley Watson. Still pinned along the boards.
They let him
Webb.
play.
And two of the smallest people on the rink have it pinned. There we go. Now now Rachel Scott brings it out for the Watertown Lakers. Heads to the backside of her goalie, trying to create a little bit of room. And Zoe Gora is looking for a centering pass to Murray. And this one gets held in by the Sioux Falls Flyers. As Gora pulls it off the boards, and here comes Gracelyn Webb. Gracelyn Webb looking up to Riley Redland. Can't get a carom off the boards, and it's going to go all the way down. Not going to have an icing call. I thought there would be an icing call. Sioux Falls Flyers up through the neutral zone. Dumped in for the Sioux Falls Flyers by Honer. Emma Honer, she has a goal already today. In fact, I think she had the fourth one.
Yep,
fourth goal, yeah.
The shorthanded goal.
This comes down defensive zone here for the Sioux Falls Flyers. They're going to get their legs going up through the zone. That is Ryland Pesca. She's going to take it in the zone coast to coast, and she's going to stick handle around, looking to push it in. Can't. Oh, and she does. 5-hole. Looked like got through the 5-hole. I thought Brunel had it stopped at 12:45. Ryland Pesca goes coast to coast for the 5th goal for the Sioux Falls Flyers.
What stick handling by Ryland Pesca. Right through the middle of the right of the blue line, got right in the middle of the zone. Was able to get around 2 sticks of the Watertown Lakers to get back to her forehand and put it right between the legs of Burnell to make it 5-0.
Gora and Lloyd face off. Won by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Pass into neutral zone, couldn't get to Gora. Lloyd intercepted, pushes it into the offensive zone, chasing into the far corner. Lloyd against Adriana Clark in the near corner. And this is Reagan Pesca in the neutral zone. Lloyd tries to turn this thing around. Schleisner can't find it on her stick. And Adriana Clark up to Pesca. Pesca's going to bring it into the offensive zone, and then we're going to have an offsides call by Sioux Falls as Gora was in just a little bit early in the zone, and we're going to face off neutral zone.
Was an unassisted goal for Ryland Pesca.
She went coast to coast. Aniston Murray faces off against Lloyd, won by the Sioux Falls Flyers, neutral zone. Here comes Aniston Murray. Taken off her stick by Lloyd, and we're going back the other way. This is Harper Hendricks. Harper Hendricks going to come on 1-on-3, and can't quite get a shot off as she is hounded by the Sioux Falls Flyers in the offensive zone. Here comes a shot in. That shot comes in by Matthews. Pretty good shot by Matthews. Lloyd right in front, misses the cage. Harper Hendricks chasing, looking for a centering pass. Lloyd can't get it on, and there comes a shot by Rachel Scott. Rachel Scott misses everything. Little offense here by the Watertown Lakers. Couple shots on goal. They have 5 in the game, 19 by Sioux Falls Flyers, as the Watertown Lakers are going to regroup in the neutral zone. Sticked off by Watson, as this one is shoved all the way down in the offensive zone for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Behind Angela Brunel, Sioux Falls Flyers has some fresh legs coming off the bench, and they're going to circle around. This is Pesca. Reagan Pesca shoots it in a little bit wide. As the Sioux Falls Flyers are circling around, a shot that goes way up. Angela Brunel gets that with her glove. That's a shot just on the top of the circles for the Sioux Falls Flyers.
There's a high sticking call against the Watertown Lakers. They're going to have to take somebody in the penalty box.
So somebody's going to go over. Who's it going to be? The Lakers have Emma Schleisner.
Schleisner, yeah.
Emma Schleisner is going to go sit her penalty, and the Lakers are going to be 5-on-4 hockey.
Pelican Power Sports power play for the Sioux Falls Flyers.
Boy, that's a mouthful. We play offense here. Pesca fires it in, looking for a redirect down front.
Not like it used to be.
Not like it used to be. Here comes a shot on. That's by Pesca. Rebound attempt. This is Reagan Pesca, Ryland Pesca. Back across the ice, looking for a pass in front. That pass knocks her over. That's Reagan Pesca. Got on her stick for a second, lost both of her feet. There's a pass in front. Watertown Lakers playing defense in front with a man down, cycling the puck. Pesca takes a shot, broken up by the Watertown Lakers. Saved into the offensive zone here is the Sioux Falls Flyers. And there goes a shot, a little backhand shot. That was by Gora, I believe, or Adriana Clark, one of those two. Nice shot by the Lakers, or by the Sioux Falls Flyer. Here comes a shot in. And that shot was by Abbott. Haven't seen her out here, Madeline Abbott. She had some injuries. Nice to see her back out there. Maybe she was out there, maybe I missed her, but nice to see her out there. Good defenseman for the Sioux Falls Flyers. as this puck's going to go all the way back down. Chasing is Hallie Watson for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Lakers are going to get a change here, and Watson's going to try to get it up out of her defensive zone. Lloyd comes off the bench, going to take a shot. Nice shot. 5-hole save there by Farnwald. Good shot there by Janelle Lloyd as she came off the bench. And we're also going to get an offensive faceoff here for the Watertown Lakers. A man down for another 29 seconds as Anna Schleissner is in the penalty box. Won by the Sioux Falls Flyers in their defensive zone as they're going to carry it out. Lloyd with a little pressure. Coming out for the Flyers is Abbott. She's going to take it deep in the zone for the offensive Flyers. Stay behind Burnell, and she's going to circle it all the way around, looking for a centering pass. Goes all the way across. Near side. Puck loose in front. Lloyd down on her knees, checks out to Murray, Aniston Murray. Offensive play continues, and that's going to do it. We're going to be full strength as Schleissner comes out of the penalty box, and the Watertown Lakers come up with it. Try to get it up to Schleissner, and it's going to go all the way down. They are going to say it's a icing call. Didn't know if it was going to make it all the way down, but it did. Sioux Falls Flyers are going to get some new legs. Watertown Lakers will stay out. Watertown Lakers down 5-0, 8:40 on the clock in this second period. 25 shots on goal for the Sioux Falls Flyers as they take an offensive faceoff. Won by the Flyers. Round the backside of Burnell. Circling are the Sioux Falls Flyers. Held in by Pesca. Far side Schleissner trying to turn this thing around. Puck in front. There's a puck that goes off the left-hand side of Burnell. Play continues in front. Little pushing and shoving. Lloyd getting into it in the near corner. Underneath your camera. This one goes back around. Sioux Falls Flyers maintaining the offensive zone. Murray gets involved, and here comes a shot by Sioux Falls Flyers from their defense. Goes over the rack. Play in the near corner. Pinned on the far side, that's Reagan Petska. They have the puck pinned. Lloyd is down there. Harper Hendricks is down there. Schleissner was there. Puck comes out. Shot broken up by Hendricks. Goes out to Lloyd. Tried to get it over to Harper, or I'm sorry, to Schleissner. Schleissner can't get it, does get it now past the red line. Going to carry it into the offensive zone. Going to go to her forehand. Nice play there by Pesca with a stick save right in front of her own goalie. And we're going back the other way. Haley Watson. Haley Watson going to bring it in. I'm sorry, that's Lucy Nelson. They're about the same size. Bring it into the zone. Lucy Nelson going to take a shot, sticked off in front.
Nelson lost her stick. Hockey headquarters, loose equipment. They'll take care of that for you over in Sioux Falls, down in Sioux Falls.
If Lucy Nelson and Haley Watson switch uniforms, you'd never tell them apart. Neutral zone play here for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Two pretty good players for the Flyers. As this one goes into the offensive zone. Walking that in for the Sioux Falls Flyers was Gora. And now clearing the zone for the Lakers, and we are going to have an icing call as Randall cleared that one for the Lakers, and we're going to get a fresh set of legs for the Lakers. See a little fatigue starting in for the Lakers. They're not hopping off the bench as fast as you'd think they would. I was wondering if we were going to have 5 players out there for a while here.
Just making sure they take their time on the change.
Graceland Webb is part of that team. Melville, she's out there. Here comes a shot in by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Aniston Murray in the near corner, your near corner, as she's going to circle around. Looking in, top of the circle, look for a shot, maybe a redirect. And Pesca's going to take a slap shot. Looking for a redirect was Watson. She couldn't find it. She circles around, looking for a wraparound. There comes the puck out off the post. Left-hand side of Burnell. Play continues far side. And this one comes out to Randall. She whiffs on a backhand pass to the neutral zone. And Gora races over to the far side. Melville grabs it. She's going to retreat behind her goalie and trying to look for Graceland Weld. Held in by the Sioux Falls Flyers. That was Abbott. Abbott pinched down from her end. As the puck's going to scoot down into the defensive end for the Sioux Falls Flyers. That's Juliana Chan. Looking for a centering pass to Murray, Aniston Murray. Sioux Falls Flyers holding the zone. Far side. It's Murray. Comes off between the circles, looking for a backhand pass. Going to turn this one around is Nelson. Nelson going to fire it on Burnell. Puck in front. Where's the puck? Off the moorings, and the cage is off the moorings, and we're going to get a whistle. That puck was in a big scrum.
The Sioux Falls thought they were about to have that 6th goal, but whether Burnell made the save or not, the net came off. Boy, that was still loose all the way up until that net came off its moorings.
Yeah, puck never did get covered. And Gora and Lloyd are going to face off. Offensive face-off here for the Sioux Falls Flyers. 5:10 left in this second period. 5-0 Sioux Falls Flyers. They're the number 1 team in the state against the number 8. Held in here by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Now it does come back out to the neutral zone. Fighting over there, Schleissner. Schleissner and Abbott. Abbott turns it around. Neutral zone now. Peska's going to take it in on her left-hand side. She's going to circle around. Nice play over there by Matthews for the Watertown Lakers. Puck comes off the boards for Sioux Falls Flyers, and that's Gora. She takes a shot off the pad of Burnell. 29 shots on goal for the Sioux Falls Flyers. They spent a lot of time in their offensive zone, and here comes Schleissner. Going to take a shot around Abbott. Gloved by Fornwald. She has to put it down. Back on the ice. And coming in is Gracelyn Webb. She gets taken off the puck by Gora. Sioux Falls Flyers. Watson gets it out of the zone. Neutral zone play. Goes all the way back to the Watertown Lakers defense. Quickly up to Webb. Webb's going to swat it. Does go into the zone. Harris, Rebecca Harris, pushes it up to Aniston Murray. Burnell sticks it away as Murray couldn't catch up with it. Watson bringing it around the far corner. Playing defense there was Janelle Lloyd. Comes a shot in. This is by Watson. Pad save, goes up and over the top. Sioux Falls holds it in. Here comes a slap shot, blocked away before it got there. Probably by Lloyd's skate. Sioux Falls buzzing here. Peska comes in from her defensive position with a little give and go there. Can't get that one past Burnell. Murray, Lily Murray for the Watertown Lakers, tries to clear the puck and can't get it cleared. Chasing down is Matthews. Watertown Lakers need to get the puck out of the zone at this point. You can see their legs starting to give away. Nice play there by Allard for the Watertown Lakers. Does get it out to the neutral zone. However, the Sioux Falls Flyers tap it in, but we're going to get an icing call on that. Watertown Lakers struggling to get out of their defensive zone as Sioux Falls Flyers continues to circle and buzz in their offensive zone. Watertown Lakers here with an offensive face-off coming up. Kaylin Melville, she's one of the seniors on this team, is going to face off against Nelson. Won by Melville. Over to Scott. Shot goes in by Knopf. Blocked away by Sioux Falls. Hold in by Knopf. Far corner. Peska digs it out of the corner. Goes back around her own goalie. And is going to skate it up, looking for a long pass up there. Play continues. Offensive zone here for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Walking that one in is Juliana Chan. Gets taken off the puck as she walked up close to the dot. Skated up probably, not walked. And thrown in by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Lakers playing defense down there, doing everything they can do to block those passes as the Sioux Falls Flyers have relentless pursuit to the net in their offensive zone. Held in once again by the Sioux Falls Flyers. That was Peterson, Kaylee Peterson. Held in deep by the Sioux Falls Flyers. There was a shot all the way across the crease for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Lakers again stuck in their defensive zone. 1:56 left in this second period. Sioux Falls Flyers, this is Peska. Reagan Peska gets chased all the way to the far corner. Continue to be in the offensive zone, held over there by Knopp. Puck is held up. Now it does come out. Gora for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Gets pushed off the puck momentarily. Sioux Falls Flyers near corner. Lakers take this one all the way across the neutral zone. Chasing over there is Graceland Webb, and the Sioux Falls Flyers coming back the other way. Coming back with their legs is Abbott. Abbott's going to look in, and she scores. That's Madeline Abbott. She picked it up in the neutral zone with 1:16 left in the second period, and I believe that's going to be unassisted. She picked up a loose puck and went coast to coast.
And again, the Sioux Falls team was already good. Then Madeline Abbott, who has not played most of the season, returned a couple weekends ago. She picks up her third goal of the season. Just adds on to how good this team already is to make it a 6-0 lead now for Sioux Falls.
And Madeline Abbott, they're happy to have her back. She's one of the best defenders in the state, in my opinion. She's been doing it a while and plays a lot of hockey all year round.
And then she can do that on the offensive side.
Yeah. And this is Pesca going to throw it in. That was Reagan Pesca. Sioux Falls Flyers once again in their offensive zone. This one is sticked away by Lily Murray in front of her own goalie. Offensive play, 56 seconds left in this period. 6-0 as Lloyd's going to try to turn it out of the zone. Can't quite get it out of the zone. Held in by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Lakers trying to get it out of the zone. It's held in by Aniston Murray. Sioux Falls are able to hold this thing in their offensive zone forever. Most of the second period, however. 29 seconds left. Forever, Jeff says. And now it does come out to the neutral zone. 23 seconds left. Pushing up is Harper Hendricks. Harper Hendricks got Schleissner. Schleissner going to take a nice shot. And Fornweld was backing up. And she almost backed across the red line. Maybe she was a little ways from it, but she had it at her chest, and she's going backwards.
That should take us to the end of the period with the time still running down, and they will.
And we didn't mention it was run time. At 6-0, it was run time, so we're going to have a really quick third period unless the Lakers can come up with 2 goals in this third period. 32 shots on goal for the Sioux Falls Flyers, and they played in the offensive zone most of that period. Watertown Lakers scrambling to get out of that defensive zone.
So 6-0 on the Kubota scoreboard. We'll return with the second intermission stats after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Back here at the Watertown Ice Arena, it is a 6-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers or the Watertown Lakers at the end of 2 periods. John McNair alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson. And in that second period, there's only 2 goals scored, but Rylan Pesca and Madeline Abbott both scored to make it a 6-0 lead, both unassisted goals. And it's now run time here going in the third period. And Jeff, unfortunately for Watertown, there's a lot more they have to make up going in that third period.
Yeah, it really does. But I think you look at this young team and say it's a great experience getting to the state tournament, great experience playing on this ice, a game or two. You're kind of looking already for next year. Well, I really think you are.
And Jim, you can answer that too. But the seniors on this team, obviously, they want to go out with with a strong finish. But this is still a young hockey team.
Oh, absolutely. There's many young players on this team that are in 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. And many of these girls, especially at third line, they were playing U14 hockey the whole first half of the season. So they're just seeing varsity action right now. So, yeah, it makes a difference. It's a young team, and they keep getting better. Kurt Krantz, the coach of the Watertown Lakers, believe it or not, has liked the progress that he's seen with his team. They continually get better and better. We talked about it earlier that they only had 2 lines at the beginning of the year. And the third period, they ran out of gas. They finally have a third line. Girls are stepping up. Things are going better and better for the Lakers. However, they find themselves down in runtime game in the first game of the state tournament.
And then the juggernaut that is Sioux Falls, they don't give you any chance to really breathe in the first or now in the second period
They
either.
just wear you down. Yeah, wear you down, wear you out.
You made the joke about it feels like it's been the offensive zone forever. And I'm sure the Watertown Lakers are feeling that way. And for Sioux Falls, they want to continue to do that even in the third period. They're up 6-0, but they want to keep their foot on the gas.
Well, and most of the teams, many of the teams in the state tournament are looking for experience and getting numbers. Sioux Falls every year reloads.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about numbers too much.
They don't have to worry about numbers. They basically cut people, I think.
Yep.
And so that that's the beauty that they're in. The other teams basically don't have that option.
It is a 6-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers at the end of 2 periods. Will return.
Their one loss, though, was to Aberdeen, 5-1.
Well, and they still have to take on the Hawaii Capitals tomorrow, too, to try and get back to that state champion. I think right now we're looking at potentially a really good semifinal matchup for both sides, for both games, and then also for the consolation side coming up tomorrow. But we'll talk about that in just a little bit. We'll tell you about what's coming up tomorrow here on the Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. We'll return with more of the second intermission report after this here on the Capital City Rock.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Good luck to all hockey players this weekend. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Beck Motor Company of Pierre is here for you. With new inventory arriving daily, our selection is excellent and sure to fit your budget. If you don't see what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. If you're thinking of a new Chevrolet or Cadillac, now is the time to get that order in. Thanks for your loyalty. Find us online at beck-motors.com.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
As we welcome you back here, it is the 6-0 lead for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Watertown Lakers. Coming up tomorrow, we do know who the first and third game will be had. We're still waiting on the second and fourth to finish out this third period before you tell you exactly how the tomorrow will finish out. But the Sioux Center Storm, the 7 seed, will take on the 6 seed Rushmore Thunder at 11:30. After Aberdeen won 10-0 over Sioux Center, Mitchell won the first game of the day over Rushmore 5-2. Then the Capitals beat the Brookings Rangers 6-3. That was a 2 o'clock game. So Brookings will face the loser of this game, which right now would be the Watertown Lakers if the Lakers don't have the comeback in the third period. That'll be at 2 o'clock. Sioux Center Rushmore played 11:30. The second consolation game at 2 o'clock. Aberdeen does play Mitchell at 4:30 in the first state championship semifinal. And then Sioux Falls will take on the White Capitals at 7 o'clock as long as the Flyers finish out the win. That'll be the second semifinal game between those two teams. Again, the Capitals are already in. Sioux Falls has to finish out the final third period to get to that state semifinal to take on the Capitals. But all 4 games here today, tomorrow, and then the 3 games on Sunday are right here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. For those tuning in from the Brookings area right now, KKQQ will have the Brookings game on the air for you tomorrow. We'll start coverage at 1:45 for that game, 2 o'clock puck drop. But our day will start at 11:15 tomorrow morning for the 4 hockey games that we have on the air. It is 6-0. The Watertown Lakers trailing the Sioux Falls Flyers. Will return with a third period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 Eastgate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers!
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors.
Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process.
Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes.
If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. Back here at Watertown as the third period is just about set to be had. The final period of day number one. The Sioux Falls Flyers up 6-0 on the Watertown Lakers. And again, don't forget, tomorrow morning we start coverage at 11:15 here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. For those back listening on Capital City Rock or in general the Pierre area, because this is the Capitals channel for the regular season. They play at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. That's the final game of the day. And we'll have coverage starting at 6:45. But we got all four games for you on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Also, well, I get the chance because, again, I get the chance because we're on Capital City Rock right now. Once we're done with this game, or for those interested in the Pierre area, you can go to KCCR Sports on YouTube or flip over to KCCR as DT Meyer will have the call of the Pierre girls basketball game as they take on the Huron Tigers in Pierre for this girls Sodak 16 game as they were getting set for a tip-off in about 15 minutes from now. They'll have that game on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. So we are set.
You mean they're going to fly you to Pierre to do the game and then fly you back?
That's not been worked in the contract yet.
that private jet's been ordered though, hasn't it? It's ordered.
Yeah.
Yes, it's ordered.
Just ordered. Take about 80-some years to get it, but it's on its way. By the time we get paid off, I still might not be working anymore.
That's right.
It's a guarantee I won't.
Players are back on the ice. Sioux Falls Flyers girls varsity action, the fourth game of the girls state tournament here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, the brand new Prairie Lakes Ice Arena here in Watertown. And what a facility this is. We've got the comfy chairs, we have the balcony, we have more computer screens you've ever seen in your life. Boy, we have equipment. Bringing you this all over the world on the YouTube, Capital City Rock Sports.
And replay.
Yes, and replay. We like having you along. We appreciate it. I hope you stay with us for the rest of this day and one period left, and then all day tomorrow, and of course into Sunday. But then don't forget about the next weekend. We'll be in Brookings doing the boys tournament.
Well, I will say the one guy we need to make sure that that is always with us is Jeremy. He's done a fantastic job of keeping us going all day long. We don't want Jeremy to walk away from us at any point this weekend.
Jeremy Johnson is he's volunteering with the Watertown Lakers Association, and he keeps us together and keeps this broadcast going. In fact, it's his broadcast, all but the guys that talk, as play continues.
He's worth his weight in gold, isn't he?
That's right. Play continues right down below us. Sioux Falls.
He shook his head.
And now he doesn't want to listen to us either.
He took his headphones off. Play continues down on the ice as This one is
I'd
Graceland Webb.
I'd hold out for a Snickers candy bar at least.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Watertown Lakers. No, you guys going to stay with the game here?
Oh, sorry.
All right, here we go. Watertown Lakers struggle to get out of the offensive zone here. Let's see if that's something that they can work on as Rachel Scott ties up a Sioux Falls player, and Janelle Lloyd comes out with the puck in her defensive zone. Try to get it out of the zone with a backhand. It does come out of the zone up to Schleissner. Schleissner looking up to Hendrick. She can't get it over there, and we're going back the other way with Sioux Falls Flyers. Madeline Abbott chases it into the far corner. Getting tied up over there by Scott for the Watertown Lakers. Abbott. Janelle Lloyd, far side. She's going to flip it out of the zone. Tried to get it on the stick of Hendricks, and Hendricks is going to race down. It's going to be an icing call as Hendricks races down. Thought maybe she could get it. Harper Hendricks, she's one of the faster skaters in the league, as far as I can see. I've seen them play, and she can outrun a lot of players.
I think that's maybe what we should do when we get to. We draw the state term out a little bit more and maybe make a skills competition at these state tournaments. See how they fare.
Aubrey Eide chases it into her offensive zone for the Watertown Lakers.
We'll talk to Jenny Workus about that one.
Yeah, a skills competition.
Make it a week long.
Yeah.
A week long.
Get everybody out of work for a while.
I'm not so sure we can do a full week. As the Sioux Falls Flyers turn this one around, and they're heading up ice through the neutral zone.
Spoken like a guy who's retired.
Yeah,
Make it a week
yeah,
long.
he's got all week. Sioux Falls Flyers. There goes a shot blocked by their own player in front. That was turned away by Scarlett Black. And she's going to go to the bench. She took a pretty good shot there from her teammate's shot. Watson comes into the play. Alyssa Matthews pinned down. Watson goes down. There's the Watertown Lakers again trying to get out of their defensive zone. Held in here. This is Pesca. She's going to take a shot. Lots of traffic. Hit off a bunch of sticks in front. Play continues right in front of us. Getting that out of the zone partially is Matthews for the Watertown Lakers. Deep in the zone, offensive zone for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Looking for a centering pass. Sioux Falls Flyer was Lily Knutson. Puck is tied up. Watertown Lakers find themselves down 6-0 in this third period to the number one Sioux Falls Flyers, and here comes a slap shot in. This one is warded off. That shot went in. If I can find her name, that's Addie Schmidt. Sioux Falls Flyers playing a few different players as they should. Try to save a few legs probably for the rest of the tournament here. And this shot goes in as Pesca taking a look. This is Reagan Pesca. Sioux Falls holding it in the zone. Matthews going to turn it around in the zone here, a defensive zone, trying to get it off the boards is Randall. She held in by Sioux Falls Flyers. Melville tries to drag it out of the zone, does come out of the zone, chased over there by Graceland Webb. Tapped all the way back down, defensive zone. Lily Murray gets pinched against the boards. Lily's moving the pile and she goes down. We're going to have a penalty here.
Roughing call.
And that's going to go on Sioux Falls Flyers, Emma Honer. So we're going to have our third penalty of the game, and they've all been on the Sioux Falls Flyers.
Well, he had one on the Schleissner got called for a penalty.
And that was was that a bench penalty though, I thought? But that's okay, it was still a penalty.
High stick,
right, okay.
But a chance here for Sioux Falls, or for Watertown. Gonna get something here with the time still ticking away.
On a Pelican Power Sports power play as Harper chases it to the far corner. Watertown Lakers gonna try to set up some offense. Here comes Schleissner with a pretty good shot high on the circle, and that is gloved by Fornwald. Fornwald's one of the best in the business in this league. 92.6 save percentage, and she's kept the Watertown Lakers at bay so far in this game. Here comes Scott, going to fire it in, shin pad, Sioux Falls Flyers. Offensive zone, Watertown Lakers. We haven't spent much time in the offensive zone. This one is held in by the Lakers. Knopf tries to throw it into Harper Hendricks. Schleissner in back of Fornwald. Turn back around. Harper Hendricks. Pinching in is Scott. Rachel Scott, she's one of our seniors. She's going to look in, tried to go back out to Lloyd or all the way across over to Knopf. Knopf's going to hold it in deep. Lloyd takes a shot there, and she can't get it on her stick as we're going the other way with Sioux Falls Flyers. And nice job there by Burnell. And that was Juliana Chan on a partial breakaway. Went the length of the ice, turned away right in the crease. Sioux Falls Flyers neutral zone. This puck banks off. It's going to go all the way back down. Could have been an icing call. It's not. They waved it off.
And power play for the Watertown
Can't be an
Lakers.
icing call.
Yeah, it can't be an icing call.
Watertown Lakers are on a power play yet for another 22 seconds. As Lloyd's going to try to get it out of her defensive zone. Takes it over to Scott. Scott mishandles it. Knopf goes over to Harper Hendricks. Harper Hendricks kicks it along to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to take it through the neutral zone with her skates and gets a shot, and it is sticked away by Fornwald. Goes up into the screen. Playing some defense there was Watson as Lloyd went through the neutral zone. And we are 5-on-5 hockey, John.
I think to the...
Well, maybe she didn't get out until...
If Hunter came out of the penalty box...
It's off the screen.
But if she did come out of the penalty box, they're going to have too many on the ice whenever the penalty ends. Yeah,
well, they've got... Yeah, there we go.
They got 6 on the ice right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started out with 5 there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
that was actually too many.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 5-on-4, but we'll allow play to continue.
6-0 Sioux Falls Flyers.
Don't think it's going to make much. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference.
Could have been a turning point.
Yeah, I would say, and Hunter scraped right over the bench to get off the ice, so it wasn't anybody actually getting 6 on the ice.
No harm in 6 people on the ice. As Lily Murray stops it in her defensive zone here, trying to get it out of the zone. For the Lakers is Eide. Sioux Falls, far dot, playing offense like they have most of the game. That's Callie Peterson. Deep in the zone for Sioux Falls Flyers was Addie Schmidt. And comes out to the neutral zone. Sioux Falls Flyers whiffs on it. Able to be dumped in is from Aubrey. Easy for me to say, Aubrey Eide. Up through the neutral zone, Watertown Lakers. Rachel Scott finds it in the neutral zone, can't get it in the offensive zone, and here comes Melville. Melville's going to skate in. She's going to be 1-on-3, throws it wide of the net. It is sticked back by Fornwald. Held in over here by Knopf. She's going to throw it in, blocked by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Rachel Scott, neutral zone. Try to regroup are the Watertown Lakers in the neutral zone. Graceland Webb can't hold it in the zone. It comes up through the neutral zone. Close to an offsides. There's Nelson. Chases down. Far corner for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Looking for a pass up front. Can't get that one in. Pinching in is Pesca from her defensive position. Going to take a shot. Going to go wide. Sticked away somewhere along the line by the Watertown Lakers in front. Maintaining offensive play here off is Sioux Falls Flyers. Shot goes in off of Rachel Scott. Puck is loose momentarily, and this comes out to Graceland Webb. Graceland Webb with a backhand gets it into the neutral zone where it's picked up by the Sioux Falls Flyers. Sioux Falls Flyers, this is Reagan Pesca. Turns it around, trying to get up through the neutral zone are the Flyers. Janelle Lloyd looking for Harper Hendricks in the neutral zone, misses her. Coming across is the Sioux Falls Flyers, dumping it in. And it is going to be an icing call. 7:26 on a running clock. 6-0 Sioux Falls Flyers in this third period. Fourth and final game of the day in the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.
And if you're Sioux Falls, you don't want to just keep icing the puck, but any whistle really helps you out. It keeps the legs safe for tomorrow.
Yep.
With the Capitals beating your
keeps
opponent.
the clock running.
Yeah, it keeps the clock running. You'll take every whistle you get that isn't a goal for Watertown or a penalty against you.
And Sioux Falls Flyers playing 4 full lines in this game, especially now, as this puck goes all the way back down. It's not going to be an icing call as Murray goes down hard into the boards.
Well, there's one of the whistles
There's going to
that
be
you
a
don't want to
penalty
have
there.
if you're Sioux Falls.
Yep. And going into the boards was Lily Murray, and maybe had a little bit of help from Addie Schmidt from Sioux Falls.
And she blew a tire and then took out Murray with her and got a call for the trip.
Double blowout.
Well, that's what happens when you blow a tire. Accidents happen. So Addie Schmidt is going to go into the penalty box for 2 minutes. The clock is stopped. The running clock is stopped. Stops on penalties. Offensive face-off here, Lakers. Push it into Schleissner. Had to be stopped by Fornwell. Another offensive face-off coming here.
Fourth power play of the day for Sioux Falls, or for Watertown now. They're 0 for 3.
Lloyd faces off Schleissner. Tries to take it off a stick down there. Held in by the Sioux Falls Flyers, Matthews. By the Lakers, sorry. This puck's going to come all the way down. In the defensive zone, Schleissner going to try to get it out. Held in by Nelson. Lucy Nelson, near side, Schleissner. Here comes Lloyd to poke it out. And Lily Murray looks up to Hendricks, to Lloyd. Lloyd backhands it out to Schleissner. Schleissner up through the neutral zone. She's going to be 1-on-3. She's going to throw it deep. As the Watertown Lakers are going to get a change. Kaylin Randall, far corner. Battling over there. Sioux Falls player goes down. And it is a power play here for the Watertown Lakers as Burnell helps out her defense. Up to Rachel Scott. Rachel Scott looking all the way across to Knopf. Tries to get it to Schleissner in the neutral zone. However, Lloyd brings it into the offensive zone. Backs into the offensive zone looking for a pass inside, and it's going to come all the way back down. Burnell stops it as hustling down for the Sioux Falls Flyers is Scarlett Black, not allowing the Sioux Lakers to get it out of the offensive zone. Whiffing on a shot is Lily Gora. Neutral zone here. 10 seconds left in the Watertown Lakers power play. Not able to get anything going was the Watertown Lakers on their power play. Centering pass for Sioux Falls. There goes a shot wide. Karam's back. And we are 5-on-5 hockey as Schmidt comes out of the penalty box. Taking it down is Graceland Webb. Watertown Lakers are going to get some fresh legs. Sioux Falls regroups in their defensive zone, comes up through the neutral zone. Stepping up for the Watertown Lakers is Matthews. Goes over to Melville. Melville up to Riley Redland with a backhand, dumps it in the zone. Little dump and chase here by the Lakers. Melville in the far corner against Abbott. Sioux Falls coming out of their defensive zone. Momentarily in the neutral zone, sticked away by Matthews. Running clock, 3:56 left in this one. It's the fourth and final game of the day. Number one Sioux Falls, showing us why they are number one in the state. Came out early in the first period as a struggle goes on right behind Burnell. Everybody's getting involved in that. Far side, Melville tries to wrap it around Murray. Lily Murray pushes it up to Riley Redland. Riley Redland looking up. Nobody home in the neutral zone. Picked up there by the Sioux Falls Flyer. There goes a shot a little bit wide. That was by Abbott. Puck comes out to Abbott. Neutral zone as she backs up. Sioux Falls doesn't have to be in a hurry here, but probably keep the gas on, which you do in a state tournament, as this puck is sticked into the neutral zone by Lloyd. Lily Knutson playing defense, and this is Lloyd. Chips it in deep, and she's going to chase into the near corner. Can't hold it in is the Watertown Lakers, and this is Schleissner giving a little bump as they come to the puck, and going down is Addie Schmidt, slow to get up. She got taken off the puck by Schleissner, but that's going to be a penalty for Schleissner. 2:50 left in this third period.
And I'll remind you real quick, you are listening to KCCR FM 1, a Riverfront Broadcasting Station, just past 6 o'clock.
Fourth and final game. We have a running clock. We have a face-off, a stalemate off the face-off here, and there goes a shot in, a quick one by the Sioux Falls Flyers. That was Pesca. Burnell came in the first period after a barrage of scoring from Sioux Falls, 4-0, and she's kept them out pretty well. Only scoring 2 goals since she's came in as the Sioux Falls Flyers, and she's going to get that one right at the line and in the crease. And I don't know where the puck was, but I'll bet it's close to the line as Burnell covers that with her glove. 2:12 on a running clock. It's been Sioux Falls Flyers playing offense most of the game. Face-off won by the Watertown Lakers. Brought out of there is Knopf. Knopf looking to clear the puck and does. Goes all the way back down. Fornwell comes out, hands it to a defensive player. Reagan Pesca looking up through the neutral zone. Lucy Nelson brings it around the corner. Looking for a centering pass, goes out to Pesca on the defense. There goes a shot in, Burnell finds it. 5-hole stop by Burnell. Running clock, minute 30 left. And we're gonna get a switch on both sides. And this is looking like it's gonna carry over. The Sioux Falls Flyers are possibly on a collision course here with the number 2 seed. Not if Awahi and Mitchell has anything to say about it. We saw Aberdeen, the number 2 seed, go 10-0 today over the Sioux Center Storm. And this one comes out. Harper Hendricks up through the neutral zone for the Watertown Lakers. Takes a zone. She's going to look at a shot. Fornwell. Nice save there by Fornwell. Watertown Lakers player goes down. And we're coming back the other way. Sioux Falls Flyers. Offensive zone. We're down to 46 seconds as Burnell wards off one more shot. 40 shots for the Sioux Falls Flyers today as Schleisner goes down and takes a player down on the far side as she battles behind Fornwald in her offensive zone. Watertown Lakers, there comes a shot in. Sticked away by Fornwald. 12 shots for the Watertown Lakers, 40 shots for the Sioux Falls Flyers. We're at 20 seconds left in this game, and we are going to have a South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game. John, do we have that yet?
We will talk with Rylan Pesca as the icing should pretty much take us there.
Rylan Pesca is going to be our South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game. Jeff Anderson's going to talk to her on the Sioux Falls bench as this one's going to tick away. And Sioux Falls Flyers put it on the Watertown Lakers today. 6-0, 40 shots on goal compared to 12 shots on goal for the Watertown Lakers. And it was fast and furious in that first period, scoring 4 goals to bring it 4-0 after 1.
So a 6-0 win for Sioux Falls. We will return with our post-game show to wrap up day number 1 and talk with our player of the game next. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day, sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zanders has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zanders, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Back here to Watertown, Jeff Anderson is standing by with Ryland Pesca. We'll send it down to Jeff Anderson now. He's looking at us, but we're pointing to him. There we go.
Good afternoon. We have Ryland Pesca, who's our player of the game. She gets a nice puck from the South Dakota Activities Association. And goal and an assist today. Talk a little bit about that goal.
Well, honestly, I have to give credit to the goalie on this one because without her, she knows more about playing the puck up than I'd say I would. She really helped out with that, and honestly, I feel like it just roots from our energy and our expectation of being like a hard forecheck, getting the puck up quick. Honestly, like all the goals that all of us have had from this season are just all combined by our team. It's a whole team effort.
10 goals on the year, 16 assists. Do you get more joy out of scoring goals or assisting on a goal?
I think assisting 100%. Like I have a younger sister on the team too, and like even just seeing her day light up for me being able to help her out and all of our teammates assisting each other, I think that proves more than a goal in my standings.
So what's the future hold?
Hopefully after this we'll be heading home with a win, but next year I'm playing ACHA hockey at the University of Arizona for the inaugural women's team down there. So I'm really excited to be a part of that and be a part of a culture that's ready to grow girls hockey. So.
Tomorrow, semifinals, talk a little bit about that.
I just think, honestly, we're at the right point where we're all here for each other. We're all working our butts off every game. I think we understand that we've had our fair share of challenges this year, and honestly, I think we just all come together as a good group. We have a bond like no other team, and I think that's honestly what gets us through these games.
Ryland Pesca, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
So Ryland Pesca, birthday girl, gets the puck. And Jim, I don't know if we could have planned that any better than that.
Yeah, we didn't even do that on purpose.
Yeah, right. She got the goal and assist and picked up the 2 points. We're gonna scoot you away from the camera. That's that's right there. But a first day is done. That is a 6-0 win for the Sioux Falls Flyers over the Watertown Lakers. So day 2 is now set. And we start at 11:15 with coverage tomorrow morning. The Rushmore Thunder will take on the Sioux Center Storm. That's the 6-7 matchup. 11:30, and then it'll be the 5-seed Brookings taking on the Watertown Lakers, the 8-seed at 2 o'clock in the Constellation semifinals. Those two winners will meet at 9 a.m. on Sunday for the Constellation Championship. And then at 4:30 on Saturday, tomorrow evening, Aberdeen Cougars, the 2-seed, taking the 3-seed, the Mitchell Marlins. And then the 4-seed Hawaii Capitals will face the top seed, the Sioux Falls Flyers, in the at 7 o'clock in the state semifinals, as the Flyers will be looking to get back to the state championship, but the Capitals looking to get to that state championship, and we'll see if that is what upset we see first. There is the 6-7 matchup. We've got the 2-3 matchup, 8-5 and 1-4. Will we see an upset tomorrow? Because we didn't see one at all today.
Yeah, your 1 and 2 seeds are strong. They had a strong first day, but Oahe and Mitchell also look strong. So you look at that right side of the bracket, anything can happen over there. I really think it can. And tomorrow's going to be interesting.
You get the first win, and then all bets are off after that. It's anybody's championship to take now. Those 4 teams that picked up wins here today that will play again on Saturday. So we start coverage at 11:15 tomorrow. Let's go through the final scores here real quick. Mitchell beat Rushmore 5-2 in the first game of the day. Aberdeen beat Sioux Center 10-0 in game number 2. Oahe then came back from a 2-0 deficit to beat Brookings 6-3, and Sioux Falls won 6-0 over the Watertown Lakers here tonight to wrap up day 1. So we start with coverage at 11:15 tomorrow morning between Rushmore and Sioux Center. We have 4 games for you here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. That is 4 down. We've got another 7 to go, and we'll have all 7 with 4 being tomorrow, 3 on this Sunday, all here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. I want to say thanks back to the station real quick to Wanda Meyer and Emma Thielen, who ran games for us here this morning and afternoon to make sure we were on the air. But a big thanks to Jeremy Johnson, who took care of us all day. Will continue to take care of us all day tomorrow and into Sunday. He's done a fantastic job of making us sound good, look good. He's done a fantastic job. We've had plenty of camera people as well, but we're nothing without our producer.
That's right, Jeremy Johnson. We thank you for all the views.
So we are back on the air at 11:15 tomorrow morning with the top 4 seeds all advanced today. We get the first game, Sioux Center and Rushmore, tomorrow morning, 11:15, with the puck drop at 11:30 to start our day 2 here at the Watertown Ice Arena, the brand new Ice Arena here in Watertown. So that will wrap things up for us for day 1. For Jeff, for Jim, John Winkler here signing off. The first day is complete. We'll see you back tomorrow morning here at 11:15 here in Watertown.
You have been listening to the 2024 Girls State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Xander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Farting Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Beck Motors, Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, Leisure Palace, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church. Join us all weekend for state tournament hockey action on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.